It's Saturday and I thought I should share all of the things I love. So I've acquired quite a few things for the garden recently and I have no regrets. Most of this stuff is from Epic Gardening. I also have some random seeds from other companies, but I just love shopping on Epic Gardening because they just have everything curated there and it's just easy. And I also just love the Epic Gardening YouTube channel, so I like supporting them. Bro. Oh my goodness. All right, so the first thing that I got, which is probably the most exciting thing, is a Greenstalk planter. I got the one, this is like the whitish beige, and it also has the kind of basket weave pattern here. And I love this because this is the 5-tier one, and I'm going to be doing a strawberry tower in this. I tried growing strawberries last year and it just didn't work out very well. And I've also been watching a lot of gardeners say that strawberries can really just take up a lot of space and they sprawl and they spread, and that doing this kind of system is great for strawberries. But you can also use this for things like lettuce, spinach, flowers. I mean, you can use it for anything you want really, like smaller varieties of things, but I'm going to be doing a strawberry tower and I will share that on short form, so look out for that. And along with that, at my local garden store, I bought a bunch of strawberries because once you buy strawberries once, you can overwinter them and keep them. So maybe I will never have to buy strawberries again. We will see how it goes, but I'm really excited about this Greenstalk planter. I put it in my cart and took it out so many times over the past year, and then finally one night I just bought it. Then I also got more of these grow bags. These are seriously my favorite thing for gardening. So I got the 25-gallon size, which this is going to be great to grow some different container varieties of like watermelons and stuff. I also got the 15-gallon size because it just, I mean, you can literally grow so many things in the 15-gallon size. And then I also got 5-gallon just for a couple smaller varieties of peppers and things. I seriously love these. I got the lined ones just because they hold up a little bit better. I also have a 5% off code with Epic Gardening, and so I will have that linked below, and it has like all my favorites linked too. I love these so much, and I now have them like lined up all around my garden, which I can share in the next garden tour. But it just is great if you have a small space, and it just kind of allows you to grow a lot more things. I try not to use plastic, which by the way, this Greenstalk plastic is like BPA free. It's like free of all of the things that could seep into your soil and food. But most plastic planters that you get at the store could potentially sink into the soil and the food. So I try to avoid those, and then it's really expensive to get like all terracotta or glass or pottery. So these are a great option, and they're really not too expensive. I'm gonna move in the greenhouse. All right, pretty much everything else that I have is seeds. So I got a bunch of seeds from Epic Gardening, and then I got a couple of one-off things that I wanted from other stores. Okay, so the first seeds that I got are from the new Epic Gardening seed line. Like I said, I'm an Epic Gardening fangirl, so I wanted to try these. These are all seeds that they picked and chose for beginners. I got an eggplant. I got a container bush tomato, which I'm going to be growing in those fabric grow bags that I got. I got a cucumber, and then I also got a mini red bell pepper that I'm also going to be growing in containers. And I gotta say, I've already started a few of these seeds and they are growing amazing. Like, they're so healthy. This is the sweet pepper. This is the healthiest pepper that I have. I have eggplants that are just, I mean, they're thriving. So I really do recommend these if you're a beginner like me and you're just trying to figure out things and you want to make sure that you have stuff that grows. These have been great. I also just love the packaging on these, and I think they did a good job. So check those out. They have a bunch of different ones, but those are just the few that I got. Then I got another cucumber variety. This is the Tasty Green cucumber. I love cucumbers. I love making pickles and salads and just cucumber juice and so many things. I also got these cucamelons, which they look like mini watermelons, and I just thought that would be so cute to grow. I have no idea what these are going to taste like. They'll probably just taste like little mini cucumbers, but I'm excited to grow these. Then I got some different squash. So here in Virginia, I've really struggled to grow squash because squash bugs are just relentless, and I've just really struggled with keeping squash plants healthy. So if you have any tips, I mean, I've looked up a lot of things. I do have some varieties here that Meg grows plants. She has said that they grow really well because she also deals with a lot of different squash bugs, so I'll try those out. But I also got some winter squash, and which I learned that you don't actually grow these in the winter, you grow them in the summer and then you eat them in the winter. So I didn't know that, and I tried to grow a bunch of winter squash last year in like October, and I was like, why are these not growing? It's winter. Yeah, that's why you research your seeds. But the first squash that I got is the red curry winter squash, and it's like this bright orange. Love it. Really excited about it. It looks to be smaller, so hopefully these will come in sooner. I also got, this is another winter squash, and this is the kaboka squash. I'm not going to attempt to say that first part of the name, but I've heard that this is a really great kind of buttery squash, and it's sweet and nutty. I just thought that this would be great to have throughout the winter. Both of these store really well because they have that hard outer coating, so I'm excited about them. And then I also got a summer squash to try, and this is just a scallop blend squash, a patty pan squash. And I just think these look so pretty and really cute, so I'm excited about these. I actually just picked up my cattle panel trellis today to do my arched trellises, so sorry if there's a lot of noise from the greenhouse here. I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to film this content, because this might not work. A few more things from botanical interest. I also got a sugar baby watermelon because I want to grow these in the 25-gallon grow bags. I wanted to pick a smaller variety just so that way I could likely have more success. I also have some bigger ones that I might try to grow. We will see. And then I got I love these flower mixes that they have. And so I got 3 different kinds. I got Grandmother's Cut Flower Garden Mix. It just has so many different, I'm not going to list off all of the flowers because it's just a lot. And you can find these on their website, and they have all of the species of flowers listed. But Hummingbird Haven, we do have a lot of hummingbirds here, and I love watching them, so I definitely want to plant those. And then I also have the Fairy Meadow Flower Mix. So pretty soon here, I'm going to plant these and just kind of chaos garden and sprinkle them around. And I love flowers, so I'm very excited. I also got 2 different sunflower varieties. So this first one is the Mammoth Sunflower. This is just a classic sunflower. I've never grown it because I'm still new to all this, but I can't wait to watch this grow. Then we have the Evening Sun Sunflower, and I was just really attracted to this because of the bright red color. And this one is actually from Southern Seed Exchange. I always just get these. This is what my local garden store has, so I pick up that brand a lot. Then I have a few things that I got just like from random places. I got some from Gurney's, Renee's Garden, and Eden Brothers. So the 2 that I got from Eden Brothers, this is a butterfly pea seed, which I actually just planted, and I posted a little garden vlog on Shorts where I planted these. These have a gorgeous bright blue flower that you can make into tea. It has tons of antioxidants in it for you, and then if you add lemon juice, it'll turn into like a bright purple. And I just thought this would be a really fun thing to grow. Then I also got zinnia seeds, and these are cupcake pink zinnias. I mean, zinnias are just the most gorgeous flowers, and I definitely wanted those in my garden this year. All right, then from Renee's Garden, I got 3 things, all very exciting. He's used to it at this point. What was I saying? So I got some things. Okay, these are from Renee's Garden. Really cute packaging, really cute website. First thing I got are these heirloom dry soup bean blend. How gorgeous does that look? I mean, I'm so excited to grow these. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to grow these, but I mean, I was just so attracted to all of the different color beans. I just think stunning. So this is a Trumbetta squash, and this is a squash that Meg grows plants on YouTube and TikTok, Instagram. Recommended for people who deal with squash bugs. And this you can harvest at 2 different times in its life. So you can harvest it as a young squash, and it's kind of like a zucchini. But then you can also harvest it later as a winter squash, and it has more of that butternut squash flavor. And then the last thing I got were these, it's okay, Isla. The last thing I got were these heirloom chili peppers. These are Bulgarian carrot chili peppers. I've just never seen these before, so I really wanted to try those. And then from Gurney's, I accidentally got another loofah pack because I thought I didn't get one, but then I ordered it twice. I don't know why, but I just really want loofah squash this year, and I've never grown this. It's a squash that you can eat, but if you let it dry, it can become your own sponge. So, I mean, that is just really exciting for me. But yeah, guys, the seed collection is becoming a bit of a problem. I need a much better organization system. I see a lot of people who have drawers, who have like binders, and I need to figure this out. That was everything I've bought for the garden recently, and I couldn't be more excited, honestly. I have no regrets. If you want to follow along more of this stuff day to day, I usually post daily stories on Instagram. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!